Good morning, everybody. My name is Lasha, and it is 12:18 on Saturday, December the 20th of 2025, and we're reaching Christmas. And for those of you who have never been to this channel, I talk about various subjects, and you'll notice on the channel that I conduct lives and shorts. So I'm just going to get right into my thoughts right now, and I have many, many thoughts. If you'll excuse me, I'll be right back, and I'm going to wait to see if anybody's coming online before I continue. I'll be back in 30 seconds. Trevor, I'm doing this live alone so that I can concentrate, because you and we need to go live tonight for our countdown, and I just don't want to get distracted on this particular live because there's so many different areas I want to talk about in reference to the Charlie Kirk assassination, Candace Owens, people attacking her. It goes on and on and on. I'll be back in 35 seconds. Okay, well, whoa. All right, let's see here. And there we go. Okay, hi everybody. My name is Lasha. Welcome to Lasha's Take. I am talking about Candace Owens. I finally know who Tim Pool is. I guess what I would first like to talk about is I've been watching Candace Owens for, I don't know, whenever she started her independent channel. And when she was on the Daily Wire, she went out to, was it Missouri? And she was conducting that Stephen Avery documentary on the Daily Wire when she worked with Ben Shapiro. But some of the questions that I have for Candace Owens that I haven't heard anybody bring up is, A, when was the last time her and Charlie actually had a conversation on the phone that was a very deep conversation? And how often did they hang out over the years? And also, why wasn't Candace at Charlie's wedding? And when all of this happened, if Charlie and Candace were really, really close, well, why wasn't Candace at Charlie's wedding? Why wouldn't Candace have called Erika to give her condolences if they were so close? So those are the questions that I have about Candace Owens and Charlie Kirk's assassination as far as the relationship. And why is their current relationship important now in reference to people attacking her about monetization? I don't know if they were really close. Like, why wasn't she at Erika's and Charlie's wedding? I don't understand that. I thought that Charlie Kirk and her built Turning Point USA together. She was, I don't like the way people are attacking each other on YouTube about the Charlie Kirk assassination, because everybody has a different opinion, and that's okay. And that's what free speech is about. And the very thing that Charlie Kirk stood for, free speech, earning money, deciding how you want to earn money. He was a capitalist. So why is everybody, the very thing that he called for was peace and debate in person, and everybody is doing the exact fucking opposite. And I don't care what anybody says. Erika Kirk is acting weird. Did you see her at the Turning Point USA event the other day? When Ben Shapiro ripped apart Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson and Megyn Kelly, and then Tucker Carlson came out, and every single channel is covering it. My question is why? I don't care what Candace Owens is making on her podcast. If people want to send her money, go ahead. Is she asked for money? Did she? Go ahead. She makes a ton of money. Who cares? Why do you think people start YouTube channels? Because they want to take the time to make friends? Hi. Well, actually, that's why I started my YouTube channel, because I was really, really lonely. And if you want my backstory, you can go find it. And we're doing a raffle on January the 2nd. So I give away money, not a lot. And look, I'm sorry about my hair and everything, because the thing about YouTube is I notice that people will really watch me a lot longer if I'm dressed up and my hair is done. But what I wanted to talk about is Charlie Kirk stood for debate in person, non-violence, not slinging mud, and that's exactly what everybody is doing on YouTube right now. And if people think that Candace Owens is digging her heels in for Charlie Kirk and she's doing it for money, you've all lost your mind. Do you know who Candace Owens is? She's like a dog with a bone. She will not let go of anything. Anything. Like, especially regardless of Charlie Kirk and her relationship over the last 5 years, they did have a relationship of youth. And when you have a relationship of youth, that really sticks with you. And she digs her heels in like Jaws into a steel boat. Like she's unstoppable. It wouldn't matter. So she's not doing it for money. Look at what she did with Brigitte Macron. She's getting sued because she wouldn't stop talking. I mean, the more people tell her to stop talking, the more she will dig her heels in. You know, I don't know. I just think that it's hilarious but the only time she really irritated me, Andre Lennon. Hi, Andre Lennon. Oh yeah, you can find everything I'm talking about and how like weirdly Erika Kirk is acting, because she used to dress up like Serena Joy Waterford from The Handmaid's Tale with these frilly dresses and everything when she was with Charlie. And ever since Charlie has passed, it's almost like this woman has been unleashed, you know? She's pretty hilarious, actually. I think the whole thing is just entertaining. But what is so sad to me and what has changed my life is I didn't know who Charlie Kirk was before he died. I found out that he died when I was watching Joe Rogan interviewing Charlie Sheen. And I thought the odds of life were more against Charlie Sheen than Charlie Kirk, you know? Bye. Thank you for stopping by, Andre. Hi, Randy. 67? Are you Asian? I'm Mongolian Ukrainian, and yeah. Bye, Andre. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you again. And I really do love to interact with comments. People who comment, I love it because this channel is small, and that's okay because, everybody that I've met has really gotten to know each other and care about each other. But it just really is unbelievable to me that people are questioning Candace Owens and her money. Like, why do you think people start YouTube channels? Like, I thought Cheer Denise was just doing it for fun, but she's making her living off of it now, and good for her. I mean, she's doing what she loves. Hello there. So I've been on here talking for 11 minutes and 44 whatever seconds, and I'll tell you what I think and who I think assassinated Charlie Kirk. And until any further evidence comes out to prove otherwise, nothing will ever change my mind. Oh, I need some marijuana before I say this. All right. I think Donald Trump trumped Charlie Kirk because Charlie Kirk helped Donald Trump get the youth vote. He did. Charlie Kirk busted his butt for Donald Trump. And I want you to think of how bright Charlie Kirk was, but there's a lot of cult personalities in the US. I used to work for an American company and I'm Canadian, and there's a lot of weirdly things that go on in the States. And in my opinion, from what I experienced, where I worked, Jenny Craig, it was a cult, okay? I mean, that's why I hate makeup and suits now. But my whole point is Donald Trump trumped Charlie Kirk. Do you think that Donald Trump is going to get or let anybody get in the way of his dynasty? Because we don't know who's going to be running next for the Republican Party. I would be remiss to think that it wouldn't be one of the Trump brothers. However, I mean, Ivanka turned over to Judaism. She married Jared Kushner. And then, Charlie started to go against pro-Israel, not because of Jews. I'm Jewish. So, yeah, I know I'm a Jewish Mongolian, but because he didn't think that America should be spending their money to give to Israel because of funding, and he turned down $150 million, and now his wife is coming back and doing the total opposite. And all I'm saying is everything that Charlie Kirk stood for, people are not behaving that way right now, and I find that ironic. But people putting down Candace Owens because of money and she's investigating his... No, she does it with everything, I'm telling you. Sometime this week before Christmas, I'm going to do a deep dive into the psychology of Candace Owens because she's not doing it for the money. All right? So that is a wrap. There's a lot to unwrap. I'm sure that I've missed a ton of things that I wanted to say, but you can watch the clips on the TPUSA platform. It's on YouTube, and Erika Kirk opens it up. So she would have known that Ben Shapiro... the whole thing is just, it's crazy town. Like totally cray-cray. So that's a wrap for now. If you missed this live, you can watch it over. Thank you for those who stopped by. I really appreciate it. Next time I'll have my suit and my hair done, okay? Have a great day.